Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Paolo Pulingue. Benvenuti nella giungla di graffiti. Questo è impostore Rockstar e podcast fix the guy. Sono il tuo capo, Gihareh. Io sono Julius Caesar. Io sono Augustus Caesar. Io sono Benito Mussolini. I am. Type shit. It's like shit. Impostore. Diciotto. Okay. Oh, bro. Hold on, man. Just to get this started. Bro. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, and it's a Friday. Stop playing with me. It's Friday. You ain't got shit to do. Okay, bro. I did the intro real quick. All right. I was trying to come up here to like generate some ideas or whatnot. Just to pre-plan, just talk myself through it, whatever. Digital journal, virtual hangout type shit. It's like shit. We got new shit, bro. Hold up. We got tent, no rent. Boom. Let's put that one up there. Then after tent, we had move, y'all. I got it. Move. That's another shirt. Then we had two fake Rockstar shirts. The Ducati and the other fake Rockstar. Just putting it up there. That one. Now for episode 18, we gotta figure out what to do for episode 18. But I'm also thinking like which shirts to get. I'm thinking minimum one shirt and one and the hat is like mandatory. The shirt, I'm not sure which shirt to get, bro. There's so many shirts. Like that was the one thing about all the shirts that on the website. I really like Big Rockstar. Excuse me, goddamn. Okay, scusa. Let's do this here. Boom. Now, I mean, all right. Love you, babe. Always done forever. Miss you already. All right. Now for this next episode. Now, because the fact that I have to walk past whatchamacallit is gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So I already know where I'm going in the morning. Well, it is morning, right? Because it's after 12. So that means it's a.m. It's after midnight, so it's a.m. anyway. Okay. Let me just think of some other shit that's just like not automatic, but at least. So let's see. What's gonna be an episode for sure. Visuals to include. Not to be rude, dude. In the mood for food. Visuals to include the hammock. You know what I'm saying? And then like the weather and this and the third. Hammock and the tent. Like we knocking those out. We got that shirt that I made with the Jessica Rabbit and the Project Extinction shit. And that remix whole shit. That shit got it somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? That's the shirt. Jessica Rabbit. Project Extinction shirt. That's one. Oh, and the Beyblade battle. Beyblade battle. Make that happen. Make the Beyblade battle happen. Food? Chicken? Like when I think of food, it was either gonna be on some fried chicken. I forget what was even the other one gonna possibly be. Fried chicken and what? Fries? I don't fucking know. But I ain't have like them night. Oh, pizza. One episode, bro. Start the poll. What else? So these are the things I gotta include in the episode. And this is episodio diciotto. Diciotto. That means 18 in Italian. So the hammock and the tent, those are easy. The sweatshirt that I made, that's easy. The Beyblade battle. The only thing I got actually, the only other like added thing to do with the Beyblade battle is to get the other Beyblades. Get the other Beyblades, and I think I'm gonna just grab the other Beyblades, and maybe you gotta get the other Beyblades, and if I can find the aluminum foil, I'll just get some more aluminum foil as a little whatchamacallit, and then fried chicken or pizza. Those are like we're gonna figure out like which one is gonna really happen. Shit, you can do both, or we can split this up into different episodes. One episode get some fried chicken, another episode get some pizza. Not sure. Okay. Now other things to whatchamacallit. How much? Hey bro, that would be, hey bro, you know, damn man, and then it's like now, you know, like, well the shit don't this ain't that, bro. A motherfucking can I make it? Oh shit, ain't gonna let me do another whatchamacallit. But yeah, I just thought about we could this backdrop shit could be like a poll and just having some options and shit up there too. Bro. You know, we can make this shit like a real game show shit. Oh my gosh, bro. Make this shit like a real game show type shit. And you know how to be like, we surveyed 100 people and they said this, but you never see that part. Where's the survey we y'all surveyed? Where's the 100 people that y'all surveyed? When did they take this survey? So we can make it like a game show. That could be like a little episode in there. Man, we gotta generate some ideas. We're gonna make this a really episode 18 is gonna be special. It already is. Episode 18, the hammock, the tent, the Jessica Rabbit Project Extinction shirt, a Beyblade battle, and food is either fried chicken or pizza, one of the two. But I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. This is the episode. We gotta make this a good episode. And then one thing, they call it like a shot list. Like this thing, this thing, this thing. Like putting all those together. But you know, when you record those, that's also a thing. When you record them, this shit is just different. You know what I'm saying? Because when you edit in, it ain't necessarily be in chronological order anyway. And for me, it's like, yeah, the shorts, if it's 15 seconds, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I can really put some effort into editing on that type of shit. So I'm thinking, now, you know, okay, I thought about it, and so the whatchamacallit, it would just cost, it would have, there's a lot more cost associated with that. Now this, a box of cigars, a pound of tobacco. Now, what's new? I've had a pound of tobacco before. I just know how long will it last? No. But bruh, I ain't had a pound in a little while. That should be like, bro, just walking around town with a pound. Pause if I need to say this, but you know, pound, sexy red, pound town. Who the fuck was taking her to Pound Town? Shensia, Lotto, you got one night only? Is them or 15K? That was just a meme, guys, but I'm just saying. If it's guaranteed, look. If it's guaranteed, Shensia and Lotto, and they're like, listen, guaranteed, they Pound Town. That or 15K, what you doing? Shit. See, that's the thing. You're not sure if it's guaranteed, but I guarantee if Lotto and Shensia say, nah, Pound Town, triple, what's that shit called? A threesome? You like, huh? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway. Now, here is here's another thing too. Like with the box, right? The cheap cigars is like, and you're not getting no discount on this shit, but you'll get like 20 of them, relatively like 5. So you could spend $100, get 20 cigars, or spend $100 and get a pound of tobacco and 2 cigars. I'm just saying, some shit like it'd be shit like that. Things to think about. Those are things to think about. Or some other stuff to think about too. Would a new cigar pipe be interesting? These are things to think about. However, that cuts into lust, You got plenty of cigar pipes already. You don't gotta. But you don't have 7 cigar pipes. Now, with cigar pipes, it says you should have at least one for every day of the week. You gotta have at least 7 cigar pipes. So we're at 4, 5? 5 for sure, right? Let me think about this. Take a second. Ding. The corn cob. I ain't been doing my job. I ain't puffing no corn cob. Got the Italy. Got the Dracula. You got pina colada. That's the caveman joint. We got 5. We got 5 cigar pipes. Now, you can order some more corn cobs. You can order a pack of corn cobs off Amazon. Let me see what this shit clear up if I take this shit off. Will this shit clear up? Or is this shit just, or is it just me? Or I'm just blurry. I'm just blurry. Okay. Move, y'all. I got it. Which one do I need to? Oh, okay. So yeah, I was planning to start this like a couple minutes ago. I'm not gonna say hours ago. So go to the socials, right? Open social media on one. Now I see Anthony Edwards and he talking, and then he like belt the ass. They put belt the ass. I ain't gonna hold you. And then it was like he said you win like a boss, lose like a boss. So I'm listening to this shit. But I'm sitting here like, why is this footage just not coming out, right? Because he been got eliminated. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, how is this just now resurfacing? So this is one. This is the first thing. I log into the socials. Which one? I was on the grams, the Instagrams. Hey, bro. I'm in that generation. I'm gonna just start talking like the old people, the elders. Respect your elders. I'm been talking about my elders. Which you is on Instagrams. It's Instagram. There's no S at the end. I don't give a fuck what it is. You put too much of your goddamn business out there anyway. So I open that shit, see Anthony Edwards talking. So I'm like, all right, boom. Belt the ass. I'm laughing. I don't know why, but the other thing about this was when I came back to YouTube, somebody else just posted it as well. So I'm like, yes, it's old footage, but why is it just not coming out? So that was just weird. But anyway, I put that up there, right? Then I closed it. But then I opened YouTube again. I was about to go live. But then it's like Trump. Trump said the F-bomb. So, the funniest shit. Bro, the funniest shit. It's not like funny, but like coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Listen. So I literally just the other day I seen somebody said, has the sitting president ever said the F-bomb, right? In the interview. Right? Right. I just did that, right? I just had a video about that. I go to this shit today. Next thing you know, that shit pops up. I'm like, bro, that shit was crazy. So it's like, is he the first president to ever? Is he the first president to do this? The first president to do that? The first president is like, you gonna be known for some shit. Hey, bro, I open this shit. Trump drops the F-bomb. Huh? Hey, bro. I posted that, right? But then I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, this deserves some walk-off music. Because he said, this shit deserves to be, it's going to be, if it's not already, it's about to be a meme. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? He says that. And then walks off into the plane. Bro, I was like, this shit deserves some fucking music to, right? When he turns around, bro. So Then I'm thinking about that, right? So that was like the first time I posted it. I was like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, this shit deserves some fucking walk off music. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then he walks off to the plane. It deserves some like some music. And then I think about bang, bang, Don DeMarco. It's shit like that. So then I'm like, I need this audio. Where is this at? I'm like, I posted it, but somewhere. So then I had to post it again with that. But it still deserves some music as this nigga's walking. This shit is cinematic. Hey, bro, I'm about to edit this shit one more time. I'm about to edit this shit one more time. It deserves some music. It deserves some like. I'm about to edit this shit one more time. This shit is so cinematic, bro. It's like you can't make this shit up. This shit is real life, people. This shit is real life shit. You might not fuck with politics, but politics fucks with you. Don't make it fuck about politics, but when this nigga's office, it's some shit every day, bro. This shit. I don't know if you think it's funny or not, but this shit funny as fuck, bro. This shit, I don't know. I ain't like you. I ain't gonna touch BR. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't give a fuck about politics, but this shit funny as fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nigga said, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Hey, bro, I'm about to edit this shit just like that. I'm gonna edit this shit just like that, bro. I'm gonna edit this shit. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then he turns around and walks to the plane, bro. That shit has to be slow motion with some music. That shit gotta be slow motion with some music, bro. So those are two things that's just like, yo, I was planning to start this live stream, but then both of them shits caught my attention, bro. Both of them shits caught my attention. Okay. Now, now we got that out the way. Now we got the Anthony Edwards. They put belt to ass. You win like a boss, you gotta lose like a boss. Trump, don't know what the fuck they're doing. Nobody knows what's going on at all, bro. I don't know what's going on. Nobody else knows what's going on. I'm not gonna act like I know what's going on. All right. Now, after all that shit distracted me, everything's just a distraction. That's all this shit is. It's a good distraction. Social media was good for the last few hours. Social media's gonna eat this shit up. All right, man. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for this episode. These are all easy. Not that they're easy. It's just a matter of like getting them down. I'm trying to figure out like, oh, then I gotta remember. Well, it's not like that's not gonna whatchamacallit it. So there's been a couple of things that I have said without tobacco. So I need to make sure I'm gonna say it with tobacco. Mhm. I don't know if I need to write those things down. Those are gonna be part of the hammock cigar talk. Yeah, it's just a lot of this is just not gonna be yeah, it's just the baby battle, fried chicken and pizza. Bro, if I gotta figure out this walk. But that shit is not gonna be if which food is easier to carry, you could take the pizza out and just add slices and put them in fucking bags and shit. Like little whatchamacallit. But it's probably easier to carry some chicken. I'm trying to figure out if I can, cause I gotta walk. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything like if I'm gonna carry some food back to the tent. Like, what food can I carry back to the tent, bro? What food can I carry back to the tent, bro? I'm trying to make some epic ass shit though too. What's some other? If there's some epic shit I could do, man. I'm trying to think of some epic shit, or at least something that's gonna be fun, something exciting. I'm gonna see if I do. I need to write anything down. I'm probably gonna have to write all this stuff down from the videos. That's gonna be a part of the hammock and it's cigar tent top. I gotta get crickets down. I do gotta write some of this shit down though. We gotta do a lot of walking tomorrow, but I ain't been walking a lot the last few days. So there's a couple things we gotta do, bro. There's a couple things we gotta do. We gotta make a checklist. We gotta make a checklist for this shit. Okay. Damn, she fires a bitch. She fires a bitch. Well, let me just keep writing on this page. Since this page is like just some random ass planning and shit. We need to make an episode 18 checklist. Okay. Episode diciotto checklist. Okay. The hammock and the tent. The only thing I need to remind myself about the hammock, like that's going to be, of course, be included. Be sure to write down the stuff that I want to say. All the stuff from the other videos. All the stuff from the other, that's what I got to remind myself. I got to write down all the stuff from the other videos of just the stuff that I've been saying. I want to say those again. I can put those in the hammock and shit, right? The Jessica Rabbit Project Extinction, I probably need to figure out where to record the video for that. So, let's see. I just need to figure out where to record it. That needs to be where, like to wear that. Where am I going to wear that shirt? Yeah. There's that. The Beyblade battle, I have to make sure I grab the Beyblades. And it's a matter of if I can find my my aluminum foil. I can't even remember the last time I seen the aluminum foil. Find the aluminum foil. If I can find the aluminum foil, otherwise I'll buy the aluminum foil. But the Beyblade battle, there's the only thing, if I was going to do anything else with the Beyblade battle, it could be like mixing some of the cartoon. That's like extra, but it could maybe or maybe not help the episode. Well, that's just up in the air. But the Beyblade battle, let me try and think. I grabbed the other Beyblades, and if I had the Beyblades in aluminum foil, well, here's like an added whatchamacallit though. This would actually be a challenge. If I get somebody else to do it. That would be like if I get somebody else to like the whole let it rip shit, that's a challenge. We can challenge ourselves. Okay. Challenge ourselves. A challenge for me in the next visual would be to get somebody to do the Beyblade let it rip shit with me. So I can actually do it at the same time. The Beyblade challenge. Okay. That would be like, and it's just like, you know, like some people, like a lot of people like do pranks and they invade people's private personal space and stuff like that when they do the whatchamacallits, when they out in public and whatnot. And, you know, I've always decided never to really, you know what I'm saying? Like I very well could have, but I just didn't. But the Beyblade challenge, I could get somebody like wherever I'm at to say, hey, can you do the Beyblade challenge with me? And just all you gotta do is like put like, that's it. Like, cause I can't record it by myself. So that's it. That's it. Just one good time. Boom. Do a Beyblade challenge. That's relatively like whatever. I can definitely do that, right? I could definitely do that. So the Jessica Rabbit, I gotta figure out where to record that visual with it on. The hammock, I gotta write down the stuff that I want to talk about in the hammock. The Jessica Rabbit challenge, I gotta do a Beyblade challenge, and the fried chicken or pizza. And we just pizza or chicken, and like those can technically maybe happen at the same time. Wherever I'm at, like if I decide to sit down and eat some chicken or just sit down and eat some pizza, I could potentially like kind of just wait for somebody to be like, hey, can you know just be in this video with me? So those could potentially like do the same time. That's a lot for me. That's a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Because the getting somebody else to do it, boom, that's one thing. Because I don't have to, I could just do it by myself and boom, and yeah. But that's a lot. That's a lot to include into an episode. And is there anything that's new that needs to be included in the episode? We got the challenge with the Beyblade. The optional part with that is the actual Beyblade footage, like from the cartoon. It maybe has B-roll footage, kind of, sort of. Maybe not really. So there's that. I think we got a good episode coming. I think we got a good episode today. If it's not a matter of if. These are all things to be included. The if would be if it's chicken or if it's pizza. Which one of those? Right now in my head, I'm thinking about if I say I need to see 2 breasts and thighs. It's looking like it's about to be some fried chicken. I've been missing. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm real niggerish. I might get some fried chicken and watermelon, bro. I might get some fried chicken and watermelon. Like, this is my Juneteenth celebration. I ain't get to have, ooh, some ribs. Bro. I haven't had barbecue ribs in a long time. I don't know where to get that from right now. That could be a challenge too. I'm trying to think. That makes me, doesn't that just grind your gears? I don't know no barbecue spot I can walk to. That grinds my gears. That's not okay. Where the hell's the barbecue spots at, bro? Damn. Not that Korean barbecue. Hey, that would be fun though, right? Too, right? In an episode, a Korean barbecue episode. Open a buffet. Hey, no. Shit, you know half the place you can't smoke in. Shit. Well, shit, goddamn. I'm thinking, shit. If I barbecue myself, bitch. Actually, like cook myself. Let me cook. But let me cook though. Would that be worth it? If I could, it's not a matter of if. It's like I could grill. I can make my own ribs. I ain't never did that before. Yeah, I've been Tarzan and I guess you can call it that, but she looked like this in real. She really looked like this. Her hair is this color now, and she really like that. Like she really fires fucking real life. I think her name is Laura DeLeon. His name is Michael. His real name is Michael, but we just call him the real Tarzan. You know, he posted her today, and they was like, "Oh, thank goodness, they're still together." Yeah, they're still together. He posted her again. It's been a while. He deleted all the shit off his page though, but it's been a minute. Now he posted her again in a tub with a snake. Mm-hmm. It was like she came back for the anaconda. No pun intended. Somebody in the comments like they're married. I was like, I ain't know they was married. But where was I going with all of this? Oh, barbecue. Should I try to grill some ribs? You know how expensive that? They're grilling every goddamn day. Who's paying for all this meat? Pause. But damn. Buy some ribs, bro. Ribs is fucking expensive. Hey, bro, just think, if you don't have none of the materials, how you gonna cook some ribs? Bro, that's fucking expensive, bro. You could just buy some fucking ribs. A slab of ribs? Hey, okay, I'm gonna mess this reenactment up. How much for the ribs? $5. None of this shit won't make sense right now, but he said, how much for the rib? So that must be about $1.25 per rib. Just about. Okay, let me get one rib. One order of ribs to go. No. Let me get one rib. Just one rib. Yeah, let me get one rib. Okay. One rib. Make that one rib. You got anything to drink? Soda's $1. Well, okay. How much is it you poured in a cup? Can you put it in a cup, get me 15 cents? Soda's is $1. How about, what if we just put it in my hand for 10 cents? Listen here, you little weaseball. Okay. Then he pulls out a wad of cash. Okay. Some ribs cost like $20. I don't get whatever. No, hell no. I would like some ribs, but ribs cost like $20, bro. Ribs cost like $20. Ribs cost like $20. The hardest part of work right now is writing down all that shit that I want to say. The reason I say that is because I'll probably like to just put those all in the video. And well, the easiest part, to make it really easy for myself is I write it down, and then while I'm in a hammock, I'm just reading it. You know, I'm just reading it, and I can just say it, and so it just records me in a hammock just saying it. I don't know where I'm gonna record the Jessica Rabbit shirt, and it's because it's like technically I need to record the back of the shirt, and so we can do that once we get back to the tent. Just, you know what I'm saying, just because. Should we put that shit on? No. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we might have to make a couple vids back at whatchamacallit to get some visuals with the other jackets and whatnot. I gotta see if the one jacket is like readily findable. Because now that we actually have like the glue, fabric glue that's supposed to like put this shit together. I really think, and I think it actually be okay, or kind of not like that would be difficult. I think me getting somebody to do the Beyblade, let it rip with me, like me getting somebody to have a Beyblade battle with me wouldn't be hard, because I have both launchers, so I could just say, hey, you just choose a Beyblade. All you gotta do is that part would be easy. So it's just a matter of doing it. I think we all think the mask was a good idea. Okay. Bro. Okay. Write that down. Okay. Anything else? That's cool. That's a good episode. I'm not sure of anything else to really include. I'm not sure of anything else to really include, bro. I think we had a good episode today. Episode 18. I'm gonna be really excited for episode 18. If I even have to, we can possibly think about a title for it. What are we gonna call episode 18? Fake Rockstar. Impostore Rockstar. Episodio diciotto. So we can start thinking about, these are the other things, the thumbnail and the title. What's the highlight of the episode? What's the highlight of the episode? You know, even whatchamacallit, I'm thinking about, like, this is just an idea I'm thinking about right now. As far as like the thumbnail, I could put like this episode thing. You know what? And you know what's even crazier? Like, I can add the whatchamacallit, but if I kind of like draw it, I can draw like the episodio diciotto. I can draw the thumbnail. I can draw the whole thumbnail. Episodio diciotto. That makes the thumbnail different. Stop playing. Play too much. And hold up. You know how I drew the whatchamacallit on the 18th? This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. So I could draw my thumbnail. That's just different. Hand drawn thumbnail. Like, who's doing that? Nobody. Nobody. Yeah, I drew my thumbnail. Hand by hand. It's an idea. It's just an idea. Will I do it? Don't have to. Don't have to do it though. This is what AI is for. Episodio diciotto and episodio diciotto. I'm not. Does it make a difference if I hand draw the whatchamacallit? It don't. It don't. It don't. It don't. It's alright. But the thumbnail is the highlight. Well, the hammock, Jessica Rabbit, the Beyblade, the chicken, the food. I don't know what the episode. I don't even know what the name of the episode. Well, the highlight of this motherfucking shit. It got parts to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this called? Well, I don't even know. I don't know what to call this episode. I don't know what the title gonna be. The easiest thing for the title is to just put exactly whatchamacallit. So episode 18 is hammock, tent, Jessica Rabbit shirt. The hammock, tent, fake Rockstar. FR. FR now stands for fake Rockstar. Yo. I fuck with that though. Be for real. Be fake Rockstar. Hey, FR now stands for fake Rockstar. Stop playing, bro. Okay, so fake Rockstar. Episodio diciotto. We got hammock, tent, cigar talk, and a Beyblade battle. Technically, that's what's about to happen today. We got hammock, tent, cigar talk, and a Beyblade battle. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Episode 18. Yeah. Damn, I got another shit, bro. I'm trying to figure out how I can whatchamacallit. We're gonna have to start this live over just to do that. I'm trying to think. I just want to make that one little video. Well, am I done with this? I think I'm done with this. We know what we're going to do for today. Hammock, tent, cigar talk, and a Beyblade battle. Okay. I low-key have a headache, bro. I low-key have a headache. So we gotta think about the whatchamacallit.